Hi, we had a truly phenomenal speaker today. Her name is Brenda Cunningham, and she talked about 4 biases that people deal with when they're in career transition. And we had booked her months ago, and it just so happens that she was our speaker today. And with what's going on with our world and our nation, and it was truly like a divine appointment that she was there speaking with us today. So I'm going to touch on the 4 obstacles people deal with in career transition. And this topic was coming from an over 40-year-old woman that is Black, that does not have a degree in her area of expertise. So she basically hits all 4 of these bias areas. First of all, education. Many people will say, I can't get a job because I don't have the education required, and they require a degree. Here's the deal. First of all, experience trumps education almost every time. Outside of some degree or some programs, of course, you can't be a doctor without having a degree. But for many times, education trumps or experience trumps education. So even if you have gone to school and you have some education, you can put that on your resume. You can put coursework completed next to the program. Bachelor of Science at Arizona State University, some coursework completed. And that will get you through the applicant tracking system. So that will get you through into a recruiter's hands. All right, obstacle 2, gender and sexual orientation is another bias, another issue people come across. But here's the deal. People want to hire you for you and the experience and accomplishments and what you bring to the job. So if you are a woman and you are applying for a job that, let's say, requires you to lift 80 pounds to do the job. If you can lift 50 pounds but not 80 pounds, then you don't want to apply for that job. You are not going to want that job. And so don't apply for it. It has nothing to do with the fact that you're female, and it has everything to do with that you can't meet the job requirements. So if you can meet the job requirements, focus on that. Focus on your job requirements. That's what the hiring manager wants to hire you for. Okay. The 3rd obstacle, and the one that is just really tough for me right now, I've been pretty quiet on social media except for yesterday I posted one thing, but race. It's a race. We are talking about race in America right now. And so Brenda came on today and said specifically, 1, she wasn't speaking for the entire people of color community, but she did want to give us some pointers that if you are feeling that you are not getting a job because of race, understand that a couple bad actors are not representative of the entire community. So understand that most people, and this is what she said that really touched my heart, most people genuinely love other people. Most people genuinely love you and want to hire you and want to help you if you are a fit for the job. So instead of sitting back and throwing out, and she said it, not me, throwing out a race card or an age card or a whatever card you want to throw out, don't throw that out. Focus on your accomplishments and your abilities. Articulate your value and understand that there is a side gate and a back door to getting a job. And that is all around networking and people that want to help you and hire you. And the 4th one, and this one gets talked about all the time, is ageism. People won't hire people. This is what I hear. People won't hire me because I'm 55, because I'm 65, because I'm whatever number. But here's the issue. There are people out there that believe that people of a certain age or older are outdated. They have outdated skills. They're limited in technology. They're set in their ways, not motivated. They're overpaid. I mean, it can go on and on and on. But the reality is you can navigate this. You can talk about your areas of expertise. You can be technologically savvy just by being on social media. That says you're current. You can participate in social media and the different platforms. There are multiple platforms, Facebook being one, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. that you can participate in. You can keep your skills current by going and getting a certification. There are so many online certifications out there right now that actually cost no money because companies are giving them away right now. But also watch your language. If you're on your resume and you say retired, that is a key indicator. That is just a word that people use to say, oh, they're too old and they don't care about the future. A good one was retired military. Don't put that on there. Maybe former military would be appropriate. But another tip was if you have an AOL account, AOL.com, get rid of that and go get a Gmail account. That's super easy to do. So those are just some certain little things that you can do to change. But here's the thing. You want a company to fall in love with you for who you are and for the accomplishments you have, not based on biases, not based on what we look, how we dress, not on any of that. You want people to hire you for your accomplishments. So that's what they need to fall in love with, you and your accomplishments. And I love what she said. She said, discrimination is limited thinking. Companies that are hiring based on any kind of discrimination are not getting the best talent. So again, get people to fall in love with you by you portraying your best self, and don't be the world's best kept secret. Make sure you're having conversations with people, that you're in a career change, that you are shifting your career and you're just looking for some connections. And again, if you're sabotaging yourself by saying, I'm not getting hired because I'm a woman, I'm not getting hired because I'm too old, or whatever that too is, get rid of that language. Focus on what you are good at, focus on what your accomplishments are, and you will land. You will land a great job by connecting with your network and showcasing those accomplishments. Thanks for listening. Love you guys.